Another glorious day, y'all. Another glorious day. Let's get it. What's happening? We out here. We out here. You heard? We out here. Sunday morning breakfast, y'all. How bad do you want it? 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 There's no shortcuts in this, you heard? There's no shortcuts. I don't care. You can do everything outside of your own. You can do everything outside of your own hard work. It will not provide you with the ultimate outcome of a better body, a stronger body, to be able to truly experience the benefits of what working out will provide for you. How bad do you want it? 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 You able to get up early in the morning and get this money? How bad do you want it? Let me know. same question I'm asking you, I gotta ask myself. You know? How bad do I want it? Today different from yesterday. Yesterday wasn't the day, but today is. How bad do I want it? I want it bad enough to where I'm not gonna overeat. I want it bad enough to where I'm gonna come out here if it's 20-degree weather, 90-degree weather. You know? How bad do you want it? You know? And that pertains to all aspects in our life in terms of elevating, getting to the next level, reaching our goals. How bad do we want it? You want to increase your strength? You're going to have to do 1,000 of those. You're going to have to do 1,000 Mike Tyson push-ups, 2,000 Mike Tyson push-ups, 3,000 Mike Tyson push-ups, 4,000 Mike Tyson push-ups, 10,000 Mike Tyson push-ups. Yeah, absolutely. And you know how that's gonna get done? Every day, every other day. You know? That's how that work, y'all. That's how that work. So over time, your reps will total out. I'm not saying that you're gonna do 10,000 Mike Tysons in one day. Some may attempt. If so, that's good. That's excellent. Maybe even phenomenal. But what I'm saying is, are you gonna consistently do what it takes? Are you gonna consistently work out? Are you gonna consistently eat the right way? You know, let's get it. How bad do you want it?
my standard.
I'm every day 2 hours.
I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Yeah, more, right? I know. So, all right. See you. Have a good day.
There are a lot of people who complain about everything. But if they lived in a poor country where no resources, they would love living in America. I agree to that to an extent. Um, I agree to that very much so. You know, it's different ways in which people live, unfortunately, in some other countries, but not just in other countries, but right here in America, you have people that live in such poor standards, you know, even beyond their control. But then you have people who live in so-called poor countries, so-called, you know, poverty, right? And it's not just so-called, I mean, it's a reality. But you have some of those people, some of those individuals who have some of the greatest appreciations for life, some of the best characters, you know, so, you know, you'd be amazed of the beautiful people despite their living conditions, you know, but yeah, I agree with you though. You have people just in general who have everything and still complain, right? As you mentioned, you know, so, you know, that's a whole conversation. Let's get this money. Absolutely. How bad do you want it? There's no shortcuts. You're gonna have to keep pulling, you're gonna have to keep pushing, you're gonna have to keep running, you're gonna have to keep jogging, you're gonna have to keep on, keep on, keep on. You're gonna have to keep on, keep on, keep on. Can't let up. You know what I'm saying? It's just nothing but consistency. And it's very difficult for people to do. You want to be outside 7 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. I could easily sit back, relax, catch a contact. But I'd rather come out here and get this money, you know? Because I know that as time goes on and I don't put in what's needed, nothing will take any kind of form, shape to the ultimate outcome. Let's get it, y'all. I do a lot of things in life. I do a lot of things. And there's always more to be done. You heard? Let's get this money. I do a lot of things in life. Believe that. So much more to be done, too. When you get off work, before work, you gotta make time. It's not easy. It's worth it. Again, this just doesn't apply to working out. It applies to passing that exam. It applies to having a successful business. It applies to being able to contribute to your children's growth and development. How bad do we want it? And that's going to determine all the effort, all the sacrifice, and those things that we need to put off that's less important. You know? A lot of sacrifice, basically. get this money. I'm from New York. A lot of sacrifice, y'all. Sacrifice them cookies. Sacrifice them bags of chips, you heard? Sacrifice it all. How bad you want it. How bad you want it. Let's get this money. Salute. B. Baker, salute. How bad did I want it? I had major arm surgery. You see that? I'm gonna keep reiterating that. The demonstration you seeing today, yesterday, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, this is what my channel's about. It's about growth and personal growth and development and overcoming those obstacles, those roadblocks, right? The progress in your fitness journey, right? Ah. Let's get this money. Bonjour. Shout out to France. How bad do you want it? You gotta want it bad enough. Like on this Sunday morning, You're gonna come out here early in the morning and get to this money. Another glorious day, y'all. And I'm not being sarcastic either. You know? Y'all know that familiar statement people make it work. Another day in paradise. Living a dream. Didn't want to get out of my bed this morning. You know? So, this how I'm feeling today. Feeling fantastic, if you want to ask that. This how I'm feeling today. Feeling fantastic, you heard? But, you know those sayings that we all hear all the time. But I'm being very, very serious by that glorious day representation, because life is glorious, y'all. Let's get this money. How's it going, my man?
What's up?
So when I say another glorious day, I mean just that. Where's Seek? What up? What's goody? Shout out to Seven putting in that work, giving us the good content. That's right. Need the another glorious day. Shirts, bro. That's a fact. T-shirts. That's a fact, Where's Seek? That's a big fact. That's a big fact. That's on the way too, Where's Seek? And I've been procrastinating, you know. How bad do I want it? I gotta ask myself that too. How bad do I want it? I got a t-shirt press machine, a heat press machine. So I gotta put forth that manufacturing, you heard? Let's get it, y'all. Sunday morning breakfast, how bad do we want it? How bad do we want it, y'all? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Hope everyone in the chat doing well. Good looking, Wear Sheep. Hit that like and that subscribe. Much gratitude in advance. Yo, Wear Sheep, appreciate you. You know what one of my favorite movies are? It's those Rocky movies. And so one of those movies in particular is one of those Rocky movies in particular. I think it was Rocky 3 when he fought Clubber Lang, also known as Mr. T. So Rocky was training and he wasn't giving it his all. And Apollo Creed, his best friend in the movie, he was saying to Rocky, "What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?" And Rocky was like on the verge of giving up for that training session. And Rocky said, "We'll do it tomorrow." And Apollo Creed responded to him, "There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow." Y'all remember that? Man. Y'all remember that? Shout out to Paris. France in the building, y'all. How bad do we want it? Gotta ask myself that often. My man, what's going on? You back? That's what I like. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get this money, y'all. Rocky Balboa got the classic motivate. Yeah, that's a fact, Wear Sheep. I'm gonna mention another scene too, one of my favorite scenes. There is no tomorrow. Today, y'all. So if you're at home right now, you on the couch, you sitting in your car in the parking lot somewhere, wasting time, rise up and get to it. Rise up and get to it. Rise up and get to it. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will take form. Nothing will be produced without the necessary action, without the necessary effort, without the first step Just do it. How bad do we want it? And I ain't talking about the things that's gonna do you more harm than good. Because it's a lot of things that people want so bad, and it causes them to crash out. It causes them to have legal problems with the law. It causes them to lose genuine relationships. So make sure the things that you want so bad is gonna bring about great benefits, y'all. You heard? School of Hard Knocks, wear a seat, you already. As I mentioned time and time again, you know what I'm saying? The gains that I have achieved thus far, a lot of sacrifice. That's really what it is. Going without the things that will only take away from what I desire in terms of self-development, in terms of a nice physique, you know? Thank you, Wear Seek. Yo, Wear Seek, I appreciate that. You already know. Believe me. So I got a side view. Let me position it this way, like so. Telling you now, you want to get those shoulders I feel that in my legs. Get a nice stretch. It requires control to do the Mike Tysons. No joke. That's money, y'all. It's no joke. Believe me. And that's what I mean. No shortcuts. No shortcuts. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Everybody who hit that like button, everybody who chose to subscribe. Much gratitude. Yo, where's Seep? I appreciate you tremendously. You gotta fight for yours, as I always mention. I'm fighting, y'all. You see that? But when you do those pull-ups like that, them pull-ups give you that monster back. Your back be wide, be spread out like bat wings. Real. This will give you that monster back. Ferrari fit over 40, y'all. No excuses. No excuses. Let's get it. So another favorite part. This is Rocky. So Rocky 3, again, that movie, I think it's Rocky 3. Again, the one where he fought Clubber Lang is, there's a part in that movie, again, Rocky really represented in that movie how bad did he really need to defend his honor in terms of his boxing career. And he had a moment with Adrian. And he admitted to her he was afraid. Not that he was a coward, but he had to admit to himself out loud to his woman, the very woman at one point was very timid, very shy, very antisocial, his wife Adrian. And she asked Rocky asked her, when did she become such a fighter? When did she become so strong, if you will? And she responded to him. And she responded to him, she's married to a fighter, you know? And I think that was just a phenomenal film, you know? In terms of really tapping into one's manhood, and even his wife Adrian, her womanhood, right? Because she had to accept the fact that the man she married had to go up against such challenges, such adversity, for them to have grown as a couple, so on and so forth. Let's get it, y'all. I told you I'm fighting for mine. You better fight for yours. How bad do you want it? When you hit the bottom, how bad you want to stand up? When they say that you can't, how bad you want to prove to yourself you can. Ah. Big vibes. Big vibes, y'all. It's Mike Tyson's, y'all. We're gonna have to do 1,000 of those. You're gonna have to do 2,000 of those, 3,000 of those, 4,000 of those, 5,000 of those. Better believe it. You may not have to do it. You're not gonna have to, of course, probably in one day. But believe me, it ain't no shortcuts. You heard? It ain't no shortcuts. So after your consistent workouts, time and time again, during that duration of the work that's being put in, that's when the results will take place. Yeah, they don't wear sheep. Them joints is the truth. Like I said, y'all, spread your back out nice with those. Stay away from drugs, kids. Absolutely. Yeah. A lot of people need to hear that. Not just the kids, the adults too. Since you want to make mention of that, the drugs, the adults need to get off drugs too. The adults do more drugs than the kids. Let's talk about it. Sarcastic. We need to talk about the adults, much less the kids. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about the adults, much less the kids. A lot of adults need to get off them drugs and that alcohol. You know what I mean? Let's go, y'all. That's money, y'all. Better believe it. Walk with me. Let's get this money, y'all. No shortcuts. Like I said, I'm fighting for mine, y'all. Life is a fight, whether you want to or not. You could bow out, but you're still gonna have to fight with yourself to accept the fact that you didn't fight one way or another. Fighting is a good thing. Don't let that go over your cranium. Let's get this money, y'all. It's money, y'all. Let's get it. Yo, where's Sheep? I'm in camera view, right? Just making sure where's Sheep. Let me know if everything is being captured on the camera, where's Sheep. I earned me some agua, y'all. I earned this. Thank you, where's Sheep. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get this money. That's right, let's get this money on Sunday. Absolutely. Let's get this money on Sunday. Let's get it on Monday. Let's get it on Tuesday. Let's get it on Wednesday. Throughout the entire week. For sure. For sure. Pull-ups is king. You're gonna have to do 1,000 of those. You're gonna have to do hundreds and hundreds of thousands of those. Ask yourself, do I want to look forward to what that entails? That's a big commitment. That's another reality to reach our goals. That commitment come with sacrifice, you feel me? Come back to those. Come back to those. Clearly stated, thank you. Now let's get this work. That's a fact. Those is money too, y'all. These right here, these are low. These is money too. They low. That's money. We'll come back to those. Let me get those Mike Tysons in again. Yo, Kareem, what's good, my guy? Shout out to Kareem. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Where Seep. Shout out to everybody with the genuine interest and support of the channel. Yeah, me and Kareem had a great conversation this morning prior to me going live. Me and this young man collabed. It wasn't on camera, and it's not about that all the time. Let me make mention of that too. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not gonna be a time in which the camera is present. However, there's still things that go on overall in our life that are very, very special times, very important times that aren't necessarily showcased, if you will. But anyway, me and my guy Kareem had a great conversation this morning for about maybe a little over 20 minutes or so. This young gentleman is definitely a warrior, and he has a very, very bright future. And you know, soon y'all will also have the opportunity to meet Kareem. Of course, if he's you know, up to coming forth on the channel, which I don't doubt, but we'll discuss that. Yo, shout out to Kareem. Great young man right there. Thank you, Kareem. You the truth too, young brother. Yeah, Kareem, you the truth too, brother. Yes, indeed, the conditioning is real, Kareem. And you know, that's the important factor. Conditioning. Conditioning is the work put in, but the conditioning is the consistency. Conditioning, consistency, you know, to build the tolerance, you know, to get stronger, you know. So the conditioning is the preparation, right? So that we can perform better on the next go around, the next exercise, the next set, the next rep, the conditioning process, you know. That's all the work that leads up to the ultimate outcome and beyond. No limits, beyond. Yo, these pants are 36, y'all. These joints got baggy. I got a lot of space in these jeans, y'all. I think I gotta be a size 34 now. Word. That's how small my waist got. And I still carry the weight well. Let's get it, y'all. Go ahead, get money. Get money. It's enough for everybody. You know it. Get that money. He's 68, y'all. He's 68. Doing that. No excuses. He's 68. Put the fire under your rear end if you need it. Let's get this money. Right? You're out here inspiring. Good looking, Kappa. Good looking. My man, have a good day.
See you another day.
Yes, yes.
Bye.
That was 18 on that count, y'all. No more bacon, eggs, and cheeses. No more Captain Crunch. You all ready, Kareem? Yo, Kareem, you can hear me? A call just came in. I just want to make sure it didn't disrupt my sound. You right, though, Kareem? No more of that, Kareem. No go. No way. No bueno. Thank you, Kareem. No shortcuts, y'all. I'm 40 plus. The definition I got thus far, a lot of sacrifice. Again, we're in the time of the year. It's gonna be the most challenging. It's gonna be a lot of social gatherings. It's gonna be a lot of beverages in that cooler. You're gonna have the beer. You're gonna have the soda. You're gonna have the Capri juices. You're gonna have the wine coolers, right? You're gonna have the Douce. You're gonna have all that up in there, right? You know how they got the cooler, the adult beverages, then you got the sodas, and then you got the water that may be mixed with the juices, but then everything might be in the cooler at once. Hopefully it's not, so when the kids go and dig their hands in that cooler, they don't grab the wrong beverage, you know? But for the adults, stay away from those potato chips, the hors d'oeuvre dish, right? The potato chips. Ain't nothing wrong with going to the celery, dip it a little bit with that ranch. Don't overdo it with the ranch. Hit the celery, hit the carrots, you know? Hit the broccoli, you know what I'm saying? We got options, y'all. Let's get this money. You know, y'all get my point though. So we're gonna be tempted. This the season of temptation. You know, besides the holidays when we get up with family. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's not be tempted. Yeah, Kareem, none of that Captain Crunch, Kareem. They got the cinnamon Captain Crunch, y'all. I seen that. I was like, yo, I know those is popping. I seen that. I'm like, I know them joints is hitting. For real. But we gotta refrain from that, y'all. That we do. We gotta refrain from that. You know what I call that junk food? He definitely is aspiring. Check his older videos. He rehabilitated from a bad arm injury. Where's Seep? You already know. Where's Seep? I appreciate you giving the people that insight of those digital receipts. Where's Seep? I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Where's Seep? Yeah, I definitely, to this day, right now in this moment, demonstrating great resilience, the epitome of resilience. You know, we gotta give each other that. We gotta give each other that type of proof that we can overcome. That we can overcome such obstacles in life. That was 9, y'all. 0 on that. That's 10. Completed that with the overhand. But yeah, y'all, we reaching that closeout. I got a lot to do today for the rest of the day. I got phone calls coming in. I got people that are reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So this was a beautiful Sunday morning. This is breakfast, y'all. I have not ate a single thing as of yet. How bad do we want it? I want it bad to the point where I ain't eat nothing. You know, and I'm not saying that or recommending people not to eat. But what I'm saying is that I'm conditioned in such a way. You know what I'm saying? That the breakfast is in the work itself. You dig? Let me get this ball money over here. We're gonna come to a closeout, you hear me? We're gonna close out strong, you heard? What advice do you have for breathing while working out? How to maintain that oxygen flow? How you do that? It's mind over matter, Kareem, because it's easy for us to hold our breath. But the thing is that we simply gotta breathe. You know, we just gotta, and how I work on my breathing is doing cardio. You know what I'm saying? Because I struggle with that at times too, breathing while I'm doing the set. So it's something that we gotta practice, Kareem, you know, while we actually doing, you know, so it's actually breathing. You know, so when we doing that, so for an example, when you doing push-ups, when you go up, when we doing push-ups, when you come down, hold on. When you doing push-ups, right? So when you push up, exhale. So when you come down, inhale. When you come up, exhale. So it's just practicing while you going through the motion, if you will. Okay? So that's what you want to practice on. If you're hitting the bench press or you're doing squats, you coming down. So you want to inhale, going down, exhale, coming up, or vice versa. But you want to breathe. So you want to, you know, so depending on what's comfortable in terms of either inhaling and exhaling within the movement, you practice that. But the cardio helps because cardio helps me breathe. The cardio helps me work on my breathing. So as I'm jogging, I'm breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, or just out the, you know what I mean? I'm working on that breathing, you know? So it's just something to do. And you could breathe without working out. You know, you could, you know, people breathe when they meditate. You know what I'm saying? I don't really meditate, being honest, but you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, there are definitely some content in regards to the breathing. So I just, again, I try to practice it or incorporate it while I'm doing the movement and be conscious of my breathing while I'm actually working out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm about to close out, y'all. I thought I was gonna get another set, and I got a nice amount in, you heard? Wow, because I'm gonna save some for this week coming up. Like I said, I took the whole week off. I feel great. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, so practice on that breathing, Kareem. Like I said, for me, cardio helps. So when I'm jump roping, when I'm hitting the jump rope, I'm working on my, excuse me, I'm working on my breathing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Copy, appreciate you breaking that down, no doubt, Kareem. And you could sit still. You ain't got to be working out, and just inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You know what I'm saying? So you could do that. Word. But yo, yeah, y'all be coming to a closeout. Let me get up out of here. I gotta tend to the rest of my day. And this was a great session, a great workout this morning. Yo, I appreciate you all. You already know. Stay tuned. Stay locked in. Salute to everybody in the chat, you heard, who came forth with that positive feedback. You know what I mean? The breakfast is in the workout itself. Well said. Good looking, Kappa. Word up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. The breakfast is in the workout itself. You know, how bad do we want it? You know, there's no shortcuts to this. As I mentioned before, the work got to be put in. It's a lot of sacrifice. You know, again, be mindful of the season that we in. A lot of temptation. You know, a lot of social gatherings that are grounds for us going outside of our routine, becoming undisciplined. So in this season, it's going to be the most challenging, okay? It's going to be those nice days where you rather go do anything else besides come to the park and work out, besides go to the gym. How bad do you want it, okay? When you don't see those results right away, when you don't feel stronger than you did last week, you know, how bad do you want it? You know, so it's a matter of when those expectations aren't or don't necessarily feel like we're reaching, you know, that those certain levels that we want for ourselves. Don't let that discourage you. You see what I'm saying? How bad do we want it? It's no shortcuts. Consistency. I got to tell myself the same thing. But when I stay the course, and I don't care if I just see from the minor to the major in regards to my gains or results, I know that it's all worth it, okay? From the minor to the major, it's worth it, y'all. You dig? So you get my point. And much sacrifice is the true test of how bad we want it. Yo, I'm out of here, y'all. Let me get up out of here. Catch you on the next go around. Salute to everybody who came forth with that great feedback, that genuine support of the channel. Much appreciated, y'all. Salute. This the new Breakfast Club. You already, Kareem. Wear a seat. See you soon, my bro. You already wear a seat. Kareem. Everybody in the chat who came forth with that great support, that genuine support. I'm out. Catch you on the next go around. You heard? Peace.